So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
So we're up and running. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Robertson. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Oh, what a mistake! He is through, shoots! Goal! Barcelona! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Marcó en el minuto 5 el dorsal 8. Messi. Messi. Messi.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to charge, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Cazorla. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. Played into the box. Cazorla! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to belt it away. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cazorla. Robertson does well to get it back. Paredes. Looking for the run. Yamal. Out of play for a throw. First quarter of an hour gone.
OVIEDO genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Akanji. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the right flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Paredes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bailly. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The cross comes in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's in a great real chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Ndidi. Valverde is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Ndidi. Played down the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Kane. Distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good foot in there. Kane, Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's Robertson. Now it's Ndidi. And this is Messi. That's a lovely pass. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Cazorla. It's destined for the flank. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Threads one in. Valverde receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Cazorla. And that is the end of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Down to business again. And this is Messi. Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Cazorla. Oviedo have a free kick. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Kane. Kane ploughing, tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Didi.
Yamal. He's looking wide. Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Barcelona, with this 2-goal lead, they are certainly looking much the more assured side. Now that looks a decent ball. Cazorla gets into a good position. Nicely spread. That's a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, and he's had a shot! Now, and again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Paredes. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal going forward. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And they're quick to get it back. Oyarzabal. Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oyarzabal clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly.
Ndidi.
Valverde.
Ndidi.
Robertson. Played out to the left flank. Spread it left. Good chance here! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Oh, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Marcó en el minuto 77 el dorsal 11.
Oviedo cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Paredes. Messi. And this is Kane. Takes a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oviedo have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Kane. Oyarzabal. Robertson picks it up out wide. That has been knocked. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's being shifted off it. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, that's neat.
Habrá 4 minutos de
That
descuento.
is great defending, so alert. 4 added minutes on the board. That has been slung wide. And he was alert to it. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. That's that, the end. Barcelona have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to